Hey everyone, so here I'm going to explain you what is Pythagoras theorem. So this was given by the Greek mathematician Pythagoras, and let's see what his theorem says. So the Pythagoras theorem states that if a triangle is right angled, means the triangle has to be a right angled triangle, in which if suppose you take any triangle, the one angle has to be a 90-degree, then only this theorem is applicable. For other triangles, this theorem is not applicable. So let's read the statements once again. So this states that if a triangle is a right angle, then square of hypotenuse is equal to sum of the square of the other two sides. So what is this hypotenuse? What is altitude? Let's see that. So here I have taken a right angle triangle, like you can see, and here angle A is 90-degree, this is 90-degree. I don't know the measurement of angle C and angle B now, but one angle is 90-degree, so this makes a triangle, right angle triangle. In that, the side which is opposite to the 90-degree, that is this side, which is the longest side, is called as hypotenuse. Remember, hypotenuse is a one which is opposite to the 90-degree. So this is 90-degree, so opposite to it is this side, so that will become hypotenuse. Next, we have a altitude and we have a base. Now this could be anything. So here normally we'll generally take a base as a bottom one. So here the AB is a base and this is a altitude, that is nothing but height. So sometimes this is also replaced by the word height, anything we can use. Now what this theorem says, it says that square of the hypotenuse means whatever measurement I have here, let's take suppose 4, okay, then square of the hypotenuse means 4 square, that is what they meant to say. So what they're saying here, square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the square of the other two sides. So sum means addition, sum of square of other two sides are nothing but altitude and the base. So in general, how I can write this, it says that hypotenuse, so I'm just writing hypotenuse as HYP, so HYP square, that is hypotenuse square, is equal to sum of what? Sum of square of other two sides are altitude and base. So I'll just write AL for the altitude, so AL square and base square, that's it. So this is a Pythagoras theorem. Now in other words, what we can write down here is, this is my ABC is a triangle, right? ABC is a triangle where BC is nothing but the hypotenuse. So what I can write, so BC square is equal to AC square. AC is my height or the altitude, so AC square plus the other side which is base, AB square. That's it. Okay, so using this theorem we can find out many things, like it is in general, in real life, it is used in engineering, in construction, it is used in navigation. There are many applications of the Pythagoras theorem. Let me take a small example here. Now let us take, suppose that Rahul want to place, or he want to find out the length of the ladder. Let us assume that, let me take the same figure here. Suppose this is a ladder, okay, I'm taking L, this is a ladder, and he is standing, or like he has placed at 4 meter away from the wall. Suppose this is a wall and wall height is suppose 3 meter. Okay, I'm just assuming here the wall height is 3 meter and he has placed a ladder 4 meter away from the bottom of the wall, that is away from the wall. Now we have to find out length of the ladder. This is just a normal question, general question, simple question I'm giving you to understand how we can use a Pythagoras theorem. So I want to calculate this length of the ladder, and you know that obviously the ground and the wall always make a 90-degree, right? This is a ground, or we can say floor, And we know that floor and the wall always make a 90 degree. So in that case, if I assume that BC is my ladder, this entire figure forms a right angle triangle. In that case, I can able to apply Pythagoras theorem and find out this hypotenuse. So let us apply this. So here we know that BC square, BC is my hypotenuse in this figure. Now it depends upon figure to figure. Sometimes instead of C here, some people take a. In that case, it will be different. So just make sure that you're taking properly. So BC square is equal to AC square plus AB square. I'll just substitute all the values. BC value I don't know, I have to find out that, right? So I'll just write down BC only. So BC square is equal to AC square. AC is 3 meter, so I'll just take 3. So 3 square plus AB is 4, so it is 4 square. Now 3 square is nothing but 9, that is 3 into 3 9, plus 4 square is 16. 4 4s are 16. So 16 plus 9 will gonna give us 25. Yes, so BC square is equal to 25 we got, but we want only BC value. I don't want BC square value. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna just take a square root of it. So BC is equal to square root of 25, which is nothing but 5 or 5 meter. So it means the length of the ladder will be 5 meter. That's it. I'll explain you what is Pythagorean triplet or Pythagorean triples. So to understand this, you have to understand what is Pythagoras theorem. Now what is Pythagorean theorem, or the numbers which satisfies it? So the Pythagorean triplets are the 3 numbers or the 3 positive integers which satisfy the Pythagoras theorem or Pythagorean theorem. Now we know that Pythagorean theorem is applicable only for the right angle triangle, not for any other triangle. So I have taken here a right angle triangle, and we know that this is a 90 degree. Yes, so yeah, so the opposite side will become the hypotenuse, which let me take it as C. Okay, this I'm taking the side as C, that is this whole side I'm taking as C. So this is side C, and let me take the height or the altitude as A and the base as B, right? So we know that according to the Pythagorean theorem, C square is equal to A square plus B square, right? A square plus B square, or I'm just rewriting this as A square plus B square is equal to C square. So any 3 numbers which satisfy this, A square plus B square is equal to C square, then these 3 numbers are called as a Pythagorean triplet. Let us take a small example to understand this. So 3, 4, 5 is the best example. Now remember, in this 3, 4, 5, you might be thinking which one will be A, B and C. So in a right angle triangle, the hypotenuse is always the largest side. So in this 3, 4, 5, obviously the 5 has to be the largest side. So here, let us just cross check this one. Okay, so here according to this, A square plus B square is equal to C square. So it should be 5 square is equal to 3 square plus 4 square. Now let us check if we are getting correct answer or not. So 3 square is nothing but 9, 4 square is 16, so 9 plus 16 is 25. Similarly, we know that 5 square is 25. Yeah, so here, yes, it is satisfying. Yeah, so it means that 3, 4, 5 are nothing but Pythagorean triplet or Pythagorean triple. So we have to find out such 3 numbers, and if this condition is satisfied, A square plus B square is equal to C square. Remember, A and B are your altitude and base, and C is nothing but your hypotenuse. If this condition satisfies, then these 3 numbers are called positive numbers, okay, not negative, are called as Pythagorean triplet. So let us take one more example to understand. So here I'm taking example of 6, 8 and 10. So how does 6, 8, 10? So I'm saying 6, 8 and 10 are also a Pythagorean triplet. So obviously, see, 10 is a highest number here, so it has to be hypotenuse. So 10 square Or let us check it out like other one, the 6 square plus 8 square. So we know that 6 square plus 8 square, 6 square is 36 and 8 square is 64. When you add them, that is nothing but 100. And we know that 10 square is nothing but 100, right? So that's it. So we can say that 6 square plus 8 square is equal to 10 square. So 6, 8 and 10 are nothing but Pythagorean triplet. Remember, not all, any three numbers cannot be Pythagorean triplets. We have to find them out. Now let me take one more example. Alright. So if I take an example of 5, 12 and let me take it as 13. So here 13 is the largest one, so obviously it will be hypotenuse. So 5 square plus 12 square. 5 square is 25 and 12 square is 144. If I add them, I'll get 169, and we know that 13 square is nothing but 169. So this is satisfying. So 5, 12 and 13 are one more triplet. Now, so next question come here is, in case they have given us one such number and they're asking us to find out other two numbers, then how we can do that? So there is a one way. There are actually many ways, but there's a one way is this, using the formula. So what is that formula? Let's see. So we have a 2m and m square minus 1, and one more is m square plus 1. So here 2m and m square minus 1, m square plus 1 are nothing but the three numbers in the Pythagorean triplet. So if one of such number, they are actually forms, we can say, if one of the such one number is given to us and they're asking us to find out other two, then we can use this and we can find out. Let us take one example. Suppose they have given us, they're asking us to find out the Pythagorean triplet, and they have given smallest number is 8. Then we have to calculate the other two numbers. Now remember, so this 8 is one of such number. I have to find out other two. So this 8 can be anything. It can be 2m, it can be m square minus 1, m square plus 1. So which one should I take? And which one? I have to find out the value of m first, and then only I can able to find out the other value. But how to find out the m value? So 8 can be anything, right? So here I'm gonna assume 8 is equal to 2m. Now why I'm not taking m square minus 1 and m square plus 1? Let me explain you. If m square minus 1 is equal to 8, suppose, okay, I'm just assuming, we have to find out the m value now. So minus 1 will be transported to the other side, so m square is equal to 8 plus 1. So m square is equal to 9. So m will be equal to 3. Okay, now m square plus 1, suppose, let me take the other one. So here it will be equal to 8. So m square is equal to 8 minus 1, which is equal to 7. So here m square is equal to 7. It means m will be equal to root 7. See, I'm getting different value. In one case I'm getting m is equal to 3, in one case I'm getting m is equal to root 7, and if I take 2m is equal to 8, in that case my m value will be equal to 8 upon 2, which will be equal to 4. So m is equal to 4. So what I want to conclude from here is, so if suppose I'll take m value is equal to 3, obviously my other two numbers will be different. If I take m is equal to 4, my other two value will be different. So what I want to say here is, all Pythagorean triplet that we find using this formula, 2m, m square minus 1, m square plus 1, are not the same. Like, we can have other values also. It is not necessary that there's only one possible way or only one type of triplets will get. No, we can get other triplets also. So you can take any one and you can just write down let 8 is equal to 2m, or let 8 is equal to any one thing, and you can find out. So your answer can vary here. It need not to be match with your textbook answer. So this formula 2m m square minus 1 m square plus 1 is given in the textbook. So here let me assume, okay, here I'm assuming that suppose my m is equal to 4. Okay, I'm gonna show you with m is equal to 3 also after this. Okay, so m is equal to 4. Let me assume if m is equal to 4, how I got 4? I assumed that 2m is equal to 8, and that is how I got m is equal to 4. In that case, my m square minus 1 m square plus 1 will be my other two numbers. Okay, so m square minus 1 will be 4 square minus 1. So 4 square is 16. 16 minus 1 will be 15. Okay, I got one number. Now one more, m square plus 1, which will be 4 square plus 1, 16 plus 1, 17. So here 4, 15 and 17 will be my Pythagorean triplet. See, I've assumed here 2m is equal to 8, then I got this 3 number as my triplet. Now what if I assumed m square minus 1 is equal to 8? Okay, in that case I got my m value is equal to 3. Then what will be the Pythagorean triplet in that case? Let me show you. So 4, 15, 17 I got as a 1, and so here the answer is changing. See, so next, so I have taken m square minus 1. In that case 2m and m square plus 1 will be my other two numbers. So 2m will be 2 into 3, which is nothing but 6, and the next one m square plus 1, so that will be 3 square plus 1, which is nothing but 9 plus 1, which is equal to 10. So here I got 8, 6, and what is next number? 10. Okay, so 8, 6, 10 is my one set. I got one more set previously, that is nothing but 8, and I got 15, and I got 17. I wrote 4 before, it is 8. So 8, 15 and 17 I got by taking 2m is equal to 8, and this I got by taking m square minus 1 is equal to 8. So that is why I told you, using this formula your answer can change. It is not necessary you will get only one set of triplets. No, it can change. So I hope it's clear to you. You can assume any one of the number. If one number is given, assume it as 2m or m square minus 1 or m square plus 1, and you can find it out. I hope it's clear. In case you have a question or doubt, you can drop a comment below. Thank you so much for watching.